Homo sapiens, welcome back to my skateboarding vlogging YouTube channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I uploaded a video called Trainstations Have the Best Skate Spots. And I went to one of them called the Westwood train station. But there's actually another one, and I don't think I've ever shown footage on this channel of me going to that train station, because I've been there like all the time because it's like the closest one to me, but I never really got any clips there. And since I went there yesterday and I was trying something but didn't quite get it, I figured why not go back and show the adventure with you guys. So I'm on my way there right now, and I guess I'll just travel there, show you guys when I get there. Just made it here to the train station. It's pretty quiet around here. No one's really here, even though there's a bunch of cars parked around. It's pretty quiet and pretty peaceful around here, so yeah, it's pretty fine. The police station is down the street, and cops are oftentimes on patrol, or sometimes just like driving around, so hopefully I don't get kicked out. I don't really think I will though. They're pretty chill, I believe, so yeah. Now I'm gonna go over the spots and what I liked about them and what I didn't like about them. Starting with the pavilion / flat ground area. Honestly, I don't really have that many complaints with it. Some of the ground for the pavilion was nice and flat, while other parts were kind of curved a little bit, which is not really that much of a bad thing, but if you were trying to have a flat ground sesh there, you would probably have a hard time keeping balance because one part is like tilted at an angle and another part is more like flatter, so that is kind of difficult. But the perks of having that quality with the pavilion is that if I want to do some tricks off of the curb, I don't really have to push, or at least I wouldn't have to push that much. I just give it one little light tap, one little push, and then I go down like a little slope, and by doing that I already have enough speed, if not more than enough speed, to clear the curb or to skate off the curb, so that works pretty well. And all the ground in the parking lot, it's decently smooth, but it does have some cracks in it, so skating it is not always the most fun thing to do, but it's not too bad, so it's okay to manage. the curb. If I'm being honest with you, I'm not really a huge fan of skating curbs, or I guess it's not that I'm much of a fan of skating curbs, it's that I don't like doing grind tricks on curbs. And by curbs, I mean the painted ones where you can apply a little bit of wax to it and then it grinds and slides pretty well because there's already paint on it, which somehow goes really well with grinds and slides on a skateboard. You just gotta give it a little bit of wax, not too much, and it can grind and slide perfectly well. But the problem with trying to do grind tricks on a curb like this, or almost any curb in general, is that the part where I lock in my trucks is too smooth. Okay, I'm gonna try to explain it like this because I felt like the way that I tried filming it before didn't completely make sense. Okay, this is my desk, but let's just pretend it's a ledge. You see, if I were to do a trick with my board here and try to do maybe like a 50-50 grind, my trucks lock in like that. You see how freaking solid that is? Because of that right there being so solid, it's not going to slip off and I'll be able to grind it for as long as I want. But the problem with the curb is that because this part right here where the wheel and the truck locks in, it's way too slippery and it's way too smooth. It's not solid like this because it's more curved and it's more smooth. Even if I put just a tiny bit of wax on it to let it grind, it's more likely to slip off. So say I go for like a 50-50 grind, I hop onto it right there and then it just slips right off. Thus, because of that, it's really hard to stay locked into a 50-50 grind or any type of grind on a curb in general. So yeah, not a huge fan of skating curbs for at least grind tricks, particularly. Other than that, doing no slides and tail slides, and I think tricks on a curb like that can go pretty well, so I'm all for that. Maybe I can find a better curb that actually grinds pretty well, but I'm not always a fan of doing grind tricks on curbs, so yeah, that's that. Stair and the 6 stair. With these stair sets, there's honestly nothing really wrong with them whatsoever. They're honestly freaking perfect. I don't have honestly like any complaints about them. They both have a really good run up on both sides because well they're both on like the same deck or platform, and they both have really good rollaways. There's a crack around the end of like the first stair in which where I would pop, but it's more like it goes up and then it like goes down, so that doesn't really seem to bother me too much, and I'm still able to get a nice solid ollie and just land it and roll away. And with the 6 stair, there's a crack on the rollaway, but I've never really seemed to have that many problems with that. And honestly, if anything, I don't really remember ever possibly hitting that crack and probably slamming at the bottom from the crack. I think I've always been able to clear it. If not, my board would land at a certain spot where it wouldn't really hit the crack at all. So, other than that, they're fine.
That's so
sick.
cool.
Oh, so close.
Oh, dude, you had that. No. Come on, the sunset's right there. It's looking pretty. Let's fucking do this. Oh no! Come on, run it back, run it back. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! 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 That counts! Yes!
Dude.
Yes!
Bro.
Oh my god, let's go!
Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and Happy New Year! I'm really glad that I was able to start off with a really good video this year, because I remember I made a video similar to this back in May or June of last year, and you guys really seemed to like it, so I figured, why not try that again, about a different train station, and yeah, I'm really proud of myself for doing it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it just as much as I did, and I'll see you guys later.